What's all this about David Hayward?
I just wanted to warn you. As the chief of staff, you should be prepared. I'm going to file a sexual harassment suit against David Hayward. I'm going to do everything I can to run him out of this town on a rail.
Well, Ted, is this because the nurses have been complaining about him? Because I've heard Amy Carson and others at the hospital talk about how fed up they are with the way he treats women.
Great. I should have known there'd be more than one.
All right, hold on for just a minute. I still don't understand. I mean, even assuming some nurse is filing charges against them, what's this got to do with you?
It has nothing to do with Tad. This is between David Hayward and me.
Dixie, are you filing sexual harassment charges against David Hayward?
No, I am not. There's not going to be a lawsuit because I'm not going to pursue it.
Did he harass you?
Of course he did. You think I'm making this up?
No, I think perhaps maybe you're putting your own spin on it because you won't listen to me. I keep trying to talk to you and you keep walking away from me.
Joe, Jig, why don't we go to the kitchen and have some coffee so they can talk?
Thank you, that would be great.
No, wait a minute. Obviously, you're not prepared to discuss it. Because if you're defending David Hayward, you're still in denial about what happened.
You know, okay, why don't we just let your brother and your father decide who's having a little problem accepting the truth here? I know that you're upset at David Hayward. You think that he did something horrible to me. And you want to make the whole town see, okay? You want to embarrass him in front of everybody. Well, let's just take a minute and think about what it's going to be like to be in court. And I'm on the witness stand, and David Hayward's lawyer is standing there asking me questions like, while you were working for David Hayward, did he ever force himself on you? I'm going to say no. Did he ever push you down? Did he ever grab you? Did he ever pay unwelcome attention to you? I'm going to say no. The reason that I'm pressing sexual harassment charges is because while I was in his employ, he kissed me. He kissed me twice. And on both occasions, Joe, I responded. Okay, David isn't the only one that's responsible. I am to blame too. So I'm not going to stand up there and act like I'm some kind of victim. I'm not going to say there was any sort of sexual harassment because there wasn't.
Dixie, you're wrong. Even if you responded to his kiss, you're wrong. I mean, Hayward, he's your boss, he's your superior. He is responsible for anything that may have happened. That's hospital policy. It's also the law.
Bravo. That's exactly what I keep telling her. It's not like it hasn't happened before. The man is obviously a predator. Therefore, he should be held responsible. Therefore, he should be stopped.
Now, everything you've said about Hayward is very disturbing to hear, but I want you to know the law is on your side if you choose to pursue it.
I don't know. I don't want to pursue it, Joe. I mean, think about it, you know? I mean, I don't want to embarrass myself and my family and my kids. They don't want to open us all up to public humiliation. Tad, come on. Think about it. Please don't do this.
No, I don't want to walk away after what he's done. And I don't understand why you want to.
Because I don't care about David, really. I don't want to have anything to do with him. I don't want to think about him anymore. I want to be with you, okay? I love you. I want to make this all up to you. Why would you let me? Why would you just believe me? I make a mistake and is that it just going to be it? You're just not going to believe me anymore? To say anything to Dad. I was just so certain that he wouldn't want me to lie to him.
You could never have kept us from Tad, Dixie. You know, it's better he knows. So you'll fight, you'll argue, he'll get over it.
That doesn't feel the way it's headed. His reaction is pretty normal. He just wants to protect you. And And he wants to punish me. So he wants David to pay, and he should, because this is all David's fault. I know what I was feeling. I was intrigued by David. I was tempted. I look forward to seeing him every day. I love Tad with all my heart, and I know that it just never would have gone further, but I wanted to kiss David. And I did. Twice. It's because David is an evil man. He's a smart man. And you had those feelings because he wanted you to. That doesn't really help, though, you know. Because not only now am I a bad wife, I'm stupid, too. No, Dixie. You're just human.
Well, I started to tell you before, these nurses think that Hayward's out of control. He's going to get his, Tad, without you dragging Dixie to a lawsuit.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Especially after what he did to your wife. What do you think I should do, huh, Jake? Just wait around for him to do it to somebody else?
I didn't say that. He's already done it to somebody else. All right? It's just, it was a kiss, Tad. No reason for you to go tangling with David Hayward.
Tangling? I'm not afraid of David Hayward. And I'm not afraid of a fight, either. If anybody should understand that, you should. Hell, you were bouncing his head off a locker a week ago. Don't tell me that the hero Chechny isn't the man he's cracked up to be.
All right, guys, all right. Please, stop it. Stop it. Now, the worst thing we can do is to take out our frustrations on each other.
What the hell do you mean by that,
I
Tad?
didn't mean anything, okay? I didn't mean anything. I apologize. I'm a jerk, okay? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Oh, yeah. What, the hero from Chechnya? Is that what it is? Maybe you are right about that. No, maybe you are right about it.
Come on, Jake. Look, I didn't mean anything.
Dad.
Please, don't leave. Jake! Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about his problems. I was just thinking about what's happening with me and Dixie. So
We have to forget about Jake's problems for the time being, okay? I mean, you got a lot of things to sort out with Dixie. And it's time you got started on that.
I don't even know how. Hey, for God's sakes, of all people, why did it have to be a guy like David Hayward?
Well, would it make you any happier if she kissed some decent fella?
No. Why'd you have to kiss anybody at all? What's wrong with me? I don't understand what's going through her head.
What you want is not understanding. What you want is for it never to have happened. And of course, that's impossible.
So what's your point? That I should just forget about it?
No, that's impossible, too. You're going to have to live with it. You and Dixie. For as long as you're married.
Bingo. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. So why shouldn't I want to do something to make Hayward pay for it?
I know how you feel, son. You can't accept that maybe Dixie played a part in this. I don't know. Apparently, that is what happened. But, son, Dixie has owned up to the fact that she found for a moment, the guy attractive. Now, that's all she can do, son, at the moment. But what you can do, you can forgive her.
You just said it's never going to go away.
I said you've got to live with it. It's forgive without forgetting. That's a skill you're going to have to develop if you want a long and happy marriage.
Forgive without forgetting.
You're very lucky. You haven't had to do this before now. But Dixie has, hasn't she? I mean, she's forgiven you your mistakes over and over again. And if you hadn't, you wouldn't still be married. And don't you think it was just as hard for her to find forgiveness in her heart then as it is for you now?
I don't know what to do now, Dixie.
Maybe we could just go home?
Okay. Let's go home.
Hey, do you want me to make some coffee?
Not for me.
It's pretty quiet. The boys must be asleep. I'm gonna go up for bed check. Do you want to come?
I'll go up in a moment by myself.
What's that?
It's an invitation to that party for IncredibleDreams.com.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna go to that? I mean, it's, you know, to benefit your brother's program.
You really want to party? Listen, I gotta go upstairs and check my messages.
Ted, I mean, I was kind of hoping that, you know, we could talk.
I'm all talked out. I mean, I don't know what there is to say.
I know I've already told you how sorry I am. But I'll say it again if it'll help us at all. I'm so sorry about what happened with me and David Hayward.
I'm really starting to like this sparkling cider. But I like this idea of celebrating us.
Oh, that's way overdue.
Yeah, well, where did it come from?
I don't know. I just got to thinking about all the time I wasted. Just worrying about when Arlene was going to turn up again and how she would try to worm her way back into our lives.
Yeah, well, I guess it's been on my mind, too.
Yeah, well, don't let it be. We got to stop. If we waste any more time thinking about whether or not Arlene is going to turn up somewhere and interfere in our lives when we should be worrying about just being together and enjoying each other, then it's a shame. We can't let her come between us, Mateo. We are blessed. And I love you so much. So much. The only person I want keeping me awake at night is you.
Yeah?
Okay, right over there, darling. You just hang it up right on the door. Oh, I was so worried that Luca wouldn't finish those alterations in time, but he's a genius. And do you know something? That dress was originally intended for Madonna, but he thought it would look best on me, and actually I agree. And you know something? Oh, let me show you. The crowning glory. My grandmother always said that pearls could make a dish rag look like a Da Vinci. Here.
They're beautiful.
Do you think so, really? Oh, they are, aren't they? Ooh, la, la. Here you go. For your trouble. And, oh, a little extra bonus. You go right downstairs, you find yourself a nice older gentleman in the hotel register, and, retire. But hands off my husband.
Well, Grandma was right. Pearls do make a dish rag look like a Da Vinci.
Arlene, what are you doing here?
I'm a big tipper, too.
I would like you to leave right now, and I insist that you stop harassing.
Okay, then help me and I'll disappear.
Well, that's it. I'm calling security. Well, all right, Arlene, get out of my way.
Oh, wait! I'm not leaving this room until I get what I came here for.
You know, you really don't have to keep apologizing over and over again.
You have to know how sorry I am. You know, our lives are about to be turned into a circus.
I've changed my mind. I'm not going to file this sexual harassment suit against Hayward. Much as I hate the idea of letting him get away with something like this. To hell with him. I think you've been through enough.
Well, I think we both have. Thank you.
Don't.
Don't thank you? Don't apologize? What do you want me to do?
I don't want you to do anything. I want us back. I want us back the way we were before. That's my dream. I wish you and David Hayward had never happened. Yeah, hello. No, that's good. Yeah, no, that's right. I was expecting her. Just put it through. Dixie, I have to take this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mom? Yeah. Hi. I'm sorry. Did Pat and I wake you?
No, actually, I was just coming down to get a snack. But I heard you talking. What exactly did Dr. Hayward do to you?
Well, this dress looks so much better on you than it does on me.
Oh, thank you. You saved me a mad dash through Lacey's. Tad and I just decided to go to this thing completely last minute. It'll be really good for you guys to go. I hope so. We're on really shaky ground right now, you know? You'll drink champagne, you'll dance on the deck under the stars. It'll be fabulous. I hope so. I just, I'm not in the mood. Things are so tense between us right now. And if it wasn't for Jake and this being his fundraiser for the program, I just skip the whole thing. Dixie, let the shawl fall off your shoulders. It's just a little, it makes me self-conscious.
Oh, no, you have a fantastic figure. And there's nothing wrong with showing a little cleavage.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not my style,
Oh, come on. Since when?
Are you afraid that the sight of an exposed you might provoke David Hayward? Pulling us together and then people read too much into it. Well, I believe you. I have to. Seems like David and I keep getting thrown together, and there's nothing I want from that man.
So, is the evening over yet?
Hi, I just said that. We're going to have to work on our enthusiasm.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Remind me why we're going to this glorified clam bake?
It's for Jake and for his fundraiser, his program.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. And if you forgot your checkbook, we take plastic. Sure. My goodness, are you gorgeous or what?
I can vouch for the girls, but I don't think you and I are taking home any prizes.
Hey, you can speak for yourself. I'm going home with this one. And that's plenty of consolation for me.
Let me fix that.
Oh. Thank you. So.
Dixie, we need to go and touch up our makeup if you guys will excuse us. Excuse us.
You know.
Listen, I owe you one, okay? I'm sorry about what I said last night.
Forget it.
No, I can't. You know how much you mean to me, and I was a prize jerk. You were just trying to straighten me out about this thing between Hayward and Dixie, and I was so insecure I just completely overreacted. And the fact is he's not going anywhere, so I'm going to need all the help I can get. Lately, I can't feel like I let her down in some way. Otherwise, she never would have given a guy like David Hayward a second glance, much less a second kiss.
Well, all marriages wear their dry spells.
It's not just that. We used to have fun. All the time, Nothing was ever predictable. No 2 days or nights were ever the same. And it was nice, Not knowing what was going to come next.
Oh, no one does spontaneous like you do.
Well, I used to. That's the whole problem. Ever since I took this job at Chandler Enterprises, I'm on this insane schedule, and when I come home, I'm just too pooped to play. I'm scared to death that I've become old and boring and completely predictable.
I cannot believe what you're saying. You are way too hard on yourself.
No, it's true. This is what keeps me up at night. When I should be making love to my wife, I'm in the bathroom with a flashlight counting the gray hair. Sometimes I can't help but wonder what happened to old, Thaddeus the cat, the guy that could do the wild thing all night long and then wake up with the sun and take on the rest of the world.
The kid grew up, thank God. And Dixie's love made a real man out of you.
That is true.
And, when you look back on the glory days, they're never really that great. You were lonely, you were angry. And if you were Tad the cat today, out tomcatting around, you sure as heck wouldn't be married to Dixie.
And I love being married to her. I'm just afraid she's not in love with being married to me anymore.
How can you even ask that?
Because she opened the door to Hayward. I mean, not a lot, just enough, just enough to make me doubt that we have what it takes. This is our third time around, Maybe the marriage isn't strong enough to make it.
Big brother, I want you to listen to me. You're giving David Hayward way too much power. You give this man half a chance, and he's going to use it and get between you and Dixie. And don't let him. And don't you ever doubt how much your wife loves you.
Okay, boys. We're ready.
Hey, all right. Bring on the boat.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, bye. I know, it has. There you have it. Welcome to the hottest ticket in town. Tonight, the greats and the near greats of the new economy have gathered on this luxury yacht to help Ryan Lavery launch his about-to-be public internet company, IncrediBleDreams.com. Incredible. And just wait for the next bit when I get to say tonight event benefits Dr. Jake Martin's Pine Valley Hospital Pregnant Teen Program.
You got it. I feel very bad for you. And if they weren't paying you so much money to be on TV, you would hardly be working on it.
It's not enough. It's not enough. Call the network. It's not enough.
Thank you. Thank you very much. No, damn it.
What?
Hayward's here after all. I warned her to stay away. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, if he comes anywhere near you tonight, I'm going to make him regret it, all right?
Honey, it's a big boat. You don't even have to look at it.
Thank God for that. I just want you to know he's not going to get away with anything tonight.
You can freshen up in here, Miss Colby.
Is Mr. Lavery decorating every stateroom like this? I mean, if so, he is going to go broke.
It's only money.
How did, Ryan know that white roses were my favorite flower?
Someone must have ratted you out, Liza.
I was wondering if he did it or if you were behind him asking me what my favorite fantasy was.
And you said it was being on a yacht with me.
I don't remember mentioning you.
We can make our way back there, We can do it tonight. The first thing I have to do is make you aware of how much I love you.
Did you say that you thought you had to prove your love to me? A couple of dozen? 50, 60, 100?
No, that's not fair. I have taken responsibility for every time I've ever hurt you. And I've tried to change. But this time...
you deserve a second chance. Let me save you some time. Let's find out how many times you have said that you needed to prove your love to me. We'll stay with the current year. March 16th, you said, after I lost you, I felt I had to move galaxies in order to get you back.
You write down everything I say?
Yes, of course. Let's see here. April 10th, you said nothing is going to stand in the way of me earning your love.
Maybe just a minute. 8:15 breakfast with tax advisor, 9 o'clock affiliates meeting, 10:30 pediatrician.
What, you think I'm crazy? I walk around writing down everything you say?
I know why you're making fun of me. It's because I've made promises to you that I haven't kept. And I know that hurts you.
It doesn't just hurt me. I get so disappointed that I give you a second chance. I give you the benefit of the doubt.
For God's sake, don't stop now. I know I don't deserve you, Liza. That's obvious. Everybody knows that. But you do deserve to be loved by me. An all-encompassing, one-of-a-kind love that's right here. It'll always be here.
You know, you filled this room with flowers, and you have all the right lines to say, and you didn't even think. Would I be pleased, or would I be overwhelmed? I'm not doing this. Not tonight.
Liza, please, wait, don't leave. I won't talk anymore. I won't try to convince you anymore. If what you feel you want to do tonight is mock me and reject me, I'm going to give you the perfect opportunity to do that right now. Look. Will you marry me?
You have no shame.
No, none when it comes to winning you back, no.
And you really thought this was your ace in the hole, that I was going to melt at the size of this big rock.
Oh, come on. You were impressed.
Let me see it again. Oh.
Well, you have an answer to my question?
The answer to your question is, as tempting as it might be, I have no desire to send you to jail for bigamy.
Arlene is not a factor anymore. She's gone. She's out trying to land her next carpet king by now. I've got a private investigator. Keeping her away from Haley, he says Arlene is nowhere in sight.
You know, I hate to contradict your P.I., but Arlene is here.
Where?
In town. Mother found her with Stuart begging for money and another chance with Haley.
Arlene doesn't matter. Believe me, I'll find her and I'll convince her to sign the divorce papers.
All right. Let's talk. And in the meantime, you might want to hawk that ring. Give the money to Arlene or hire a hitman. Oh, wait a minute. Thank you, young lady. Darling, goodbye.
That is tacky, Vanessa. Broadcasting to the world how much I paid for that trinket.
Not at all, darling. I merely counted the ways I love you.
$500,000. That necklace could keep me in the style that I've become accustomed to.
For money now, I'll instruct Barry to give her $50,000. That'll seem like $50 million to her now that she's lost everything.
I think as long as Arlene knows that she has something that you want.
No. Arlene doesn't matter. Listen to me. We're here together. With the memory of that cabin, that other cabin so close. Do you remember how we were? The way we made love? How we lost ourselves in each other?
I remember.
When two people have the power to make each other feel the way we feel, and everything else will sort itself out.
This stage in our lives, though, Adam, how can you say that?
Because you know it's true. I'm not talking about something that I have to promise or something that you hope is real. The connection that we have, the connection we make, is stronger than anything else in the world. And when all of our failings and our sins fall away, we are two people in the middle of an ocean, holding on to each other, knowing happiness as no other people ever know it. We haven't lost it, Liza. We never will. Never. We're just wasting time. Say yes, please.
me. I've been asked to let everyone know that Mr. Lavery is about to make a toast in the salon. He'd be pleased if you could join him.
Yes. We'll be right there.
Dying of thirst because this stuff tastes great.
Why don't you go easy on the punch there, baby?
Oh, it's not spiked. They put champagne in it if you ask, but it's fine. Do you want something?
I'm okay.
Well, I'm not, so I'm gonna get some more.
Can I have yours?
Sure. You know, I still get nervous around a punch bowl.
Rice No's non-alcoholic.
I know, but I'll just stick to my usual seltzer. I'm gonna go get one. You wanna come with? Then I gotta round up my camera crew, start interviewing some of the hoity-toity.
Hi there.
Why did that porter summon us up here with this nonsense?
I was just doing his job.
But I was getting through to you.
You think so?
Yes. Don't tease me. I want to marry you. I want you to marry me. I want to be your husband until the end of time.
You are so adorable. And what are you going to tell your wife?
Don't mention that creature's name to me.
Arlene Chandler. That's her name. It's the name you gave her.
To my eternal regret.
Got that right.
Oh, wait, here, could you hold some of that? I just gotta try. Oh, wait, I'm gonna stick a couple of these in here. You don't mind, do you? Here, have one myself. Thank you, Reverend. Oh, thank you, Reverend. Oh, howdy ho, you two darling. You look just splendiferous. Thank you, so do you. It is just the most elegant, just fanciest wing-ding you two slutbergs ever did say.
You're having a good time at the party.
Oh, are you kidding? And this punch they're peddling reminds me kind of when I was a teenager. Oh, what a teenager I was. Did I ever tell you?
Why, yes, you did.
When I was a teenager, I just loved to play bartender behind my daddy's wet bar.
Daddy's what?
I just mixed up all kinds of stuff. Woo! You know, the red stuff and the sweet stuff and the sour stuff. It kind of reminds me of this punch.
You know, Opal.
Pow!
Maybe you should have something to eat.
Are you kidding? I haven't stopped eating. Have you seen those little stick things they got with beef and mushrooms, or there's some with chicken and
shish kebab?
Well, shishke, whatever they are the tops, girl. Oh, wait, are those just little can of things? I guess you didn't hear me.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go get something else to drink. Maybe,
Are you okay?
maybe a little air. Yeah,
All right.
I'm fine.
You two a little out of sorts?
Well, you know how it is, Opal. Sometimes you're not on the same page as your partner.
Well, looks like you two aren't even in the same book.
I hope that's not true. You know how it is, though. Marriage is a rocky road. Sometimes the trip gets a little bumpy.
And you know me, I don't put my stamp on anyone else's business. But Ryan is onto something. He's got a good plan here. He's got an efficient business plan and a growing fan base right here. They'll all look like bloody geniuses if you hop on board.
That's right. Gentlemen, would you mind if I spoke to Mr. Chandler alone for a moment?
Absolutely. Come on, guys. Come here.
About this conversation.
Yes, I thought you and Ted were behind Ryan's plan.
You know, this is one of the most horrifically boring conversations I've ever heard in like maybe 35 years.
Really?
Do I have your attention?
Yes, you always have my attention.
Good. Why don't you meet me on the fan deck, and I'll teach you how you can get mine.
Yeah.
Or you can continue to talk business with your phone.
No. I'll be there. I'll be there before you ever miss me. So, be right along.
Ryan, something has just come up I have to take care of. You're on your own.
You see what I'm saying?
Let me get another couple of those. Maybe this would be a our shins here around the neck.
Leslie, what are you doing?
I have a message for you, Dad.
Message? What message? This is all wrong.
Baby, I am exactly what you need. I'm supposed to be convincing you to back off the suit against David.
What suit?
But I have something much more important that I need you to hear.
I need to find Dixie.
Listen to me. I want you so badly, Tad. I want you right here, right now.
I gotta find my wife.
What you think you have with your wife is over. And you're the only one who doesn't know it yet.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that to me. Don't you ever say that to me. You don't know the first thing about my marriage. The only thing you know is how amazing you feel right now. Press up. Say this is totally out of control. Listen, I gotta get out of here. Listen, just no, stop, please. Okay, please, just stop. I don't know what's going on right now, and I don't want to know. I just gotta find Dixie, make things right with her.
Liza, you're right again. As always.
As always?
IPOs are boring. Stock market's boring. Money's boring. Boring. It's all boring. Everything in the world's boring. Except you.
You try too hard.
Oh? How's that?
You have me. Now you just have to tell me what you're going to do with me.
Okay. Well, look up there. Look up there. There's a space station up there. Can you see it?
I think I heard about it. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take all of that boring money And I'm going to buy it. And then I'm going to fly us up there.
What are we going to do when we get there?
What are we going to do? We're going to make love. All day, all night, every day, in every time zone. And then we're going to look back out here on Earth and think about what we left behind, and we won't care. Because I'll have you and you'll have me.
You know, that seems out of this world even for you.
My love for you is grounded right here on this Earth. All you have to do is say yes.
Hey, buddy, take it easy, man. You better relax.
That's my fault.
All right?
It's unbelievable. Out of control.
Tina, have you seen Dixie?
Yeah, I did.
Where is she?
When I came in from the deck, she was out there talking to David.
Hayward?
Yeah.
I came out here to be alone.
I didn't come out here to bother you, Dixie.
You followed me out here.
I just wanted you to know how sorry I am for everything that's happened and for all the pain that you've been feeling. If I could take it away from you, I would. I care for you too much, Dixie, to watch you in pain and not feel responsible.
And I'm responsible for everything I do.
Are you saying?
And that includes asking you to please leave me alone. I'm not feeling very well. I came out here to get some air. It's a stupid boat.
Are you seasick? Are you feverish?
Make you forget her, Tad. Come with me.
Enjoy the candlelight. Enjoy each other. This is a party, so let's make some noise. It's gonna be all right. We'll get it all figured out.
Dad, this isn't what
You! Wait a second. I warned you over and over again. I came out here to see if she was all right.
Honey, I just came out here to get some air, and then David came out by accident.
By what? By accident? Don't be ridiculous. Everything this bastard does is by design, and you're always at the center of it. Don't turn your back to me. Don't talk to her like that. Just calm down, okay? This is his doing. Don't you dare take his side. No.
Please don't. It is not fair. It's not his fault that I care for him.
I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why I said that. Please, just stop, please. Honey, please stop the song, please.
Dixie, I think I'm really hurt. Please.
You look like you could use a drink. You know I've always wanted you, Tad.
I've wanted you since way before you met her.
She's my wife.
Yeah, and she wants Hayward. She wanted you when you were bad, and that's the same reason she wants him. I know who you can be, Dad. I know what you're capable of.
Shut up, you shut up.
Dixie, listen, thank you for staying with me, all right? I really thought I was going to pass out.
Look, you just stay here, okay, near people.
Where are you going?
I'm going to just try and find Ted. That's what I'm going to do.
I don't think he's going to listen to you.
Well, I'm going to make him listen to me. He's my husband, and I love him.
Well, then you should be with him. Shouldn't you?
This is turning into one hell of a dream.
Adam,
Liza.
you have 3 seconds to put that incredibly huge rock on my finger. 1, 2,
3.
Hey. Haley, where you been? I've been waiting for you. Hi. No, Haley, leave your shoes on. Come on, Haley.
I'll be right there.
Come here.
Right there. I'm right here, lover.